Hello, and in this video, we are going to walk through completing the business blogging content worksheet. And if you're looking for this, if you go to the membership section, go to the campus, and this is found in the worksheet section. So if you click on download, it'll open a new tab, and this will allow you to download the PDF, and you can open it and complete it in Adobe Acrobat, or if you want to, you can print it as well and fill this out manually. So you'll want to use this worksheet to map out the content for your product's blog posts. This is really about generating ideas about potential topics. So educational blog posts are a great way to warm a cold audience and also build authority in the relationship before the first point of contact. So what we do here is we write down what product or service we're focusing on, and then the next thing we'll want to look at is what are the commonly asked questions about the product. So if you have a team or if you're a retail business and you have staff that are on the floor or those frontline people that work with your clients and customers every single day, ask them what are the questions that we get asked all the time about this product. And they'll be a good indication of what would be a good type of questions to answer, because if people are coming to your website and they check out your blog post, it's a great way to even segment them and tell them, hey, we have a blog post on our site, would love for you to read it and check it out. So looking at what those commonly asked questions are. Next would be like, what are some of the neat features that you can talk about? Is there something special about your product or service that is unique? And if so, what are the features or the benefits of it? Next would be like, is there a cool story about how you started offering this? Did it come about in a neat way, or was it that you understood that there was a need for it in your community? How did you start offering this, and is there a cool story behind it? Next, we would look at what is the problem that that product or service solves. And I would just start jotting them down. And this is a great way to be able to write, how to solve X in this many hours, or how product A solves this problem. So look at like the big problems that it's solving and mark those down here. So the next one is, what's the biggest objection to the sale? And so if you know what that is, then you can write blog posts or content that speaks to those objections. 5 reasons why you need product X. And it could be like, I know that typically you feel that you don't have time, but did you know by implementing this, you could save this many hours in a year, that kind of thing. So what are the objections to the sale? And then what's something people should know about your product or their problem that they probably don't? And this is really, sometimes people don't even know they need a product until they're told that they need a product. So if there is something that people should know about your product or their problem that they don't realize that you can solve, then you'd want to mark it down here. And then also, are there any tips and tricks you can share about this topic? Is it the type of product that you would want to showcase how to use it, or how to maintain it, that kind of thing, or maybe just ways that they can use it that'll make it even better than it already is. So once you start mapping these out, then you'll kind of get an idea. You'll probably come up with quite a few different ideas for blogs that have to do with this particular product or service. If some of these sections, if you're filling it out and you're not really quite sure what to put, or maybe you can't really think about what some of them would be, feel free to drop us a line in the Facebook group. And then also, you can also submit a question in our Ask Me Anything Coffee Club section. So if you want to do that, just feel free to visit your profile in your account, and there's a section there that will allow you to submit it. Thanks.